Hi, thanks for joining us. This is Aaron and Dustin with Tilmor. We're here today to talk about our Spyder Basket weeder. Basically, this is our traditional basket weeder with a spider gang in the front. So you swap out your baskets in the front of your basket weeder with spiders. This is ideal for those of you that have hard crusted soil or rocky conditions. Sometimes we've had people say, you know, my soil is too rocky, too hard crusted for the basket weeder. This will make a difference for you.
That front basket takes a lot of force from rocks and things like that, and so the spiders can handle much more of that than especially a wider basket wire can. As far as, you know, kind of setup and orientation of these, if you watch some of our videos, you'll see them both ways actually, where you'll see it running this way or running this way. So if you're driving this direction, we're always replacing the front baskets. It's not that you couldn't replace the back baskets, but the full coverage of the wire is important on the back. Does a better job of really working up that top ½ inch to inch of soil. But running them this direction as you roll is important, because the way this goes down is going to shed more material if you got organic matter in your field, or if you have more damp soil conditions. If you run it this way, it's going to try to collect more of that and build up. So definitely do it this way. If you want to have even more aggression on it, then add just more weight. But the spiders in general are heavier than the baskets, so you're going to add more weight anyways for that.
So this would be the typical setup. This is your front, this is your back. If we rotate them this way, you can see kind of the setup, front, back. 2 spiders is a good swap out for your 4, 5, or 6 inch baskets. From there up, we basically add more spiders. So 7, 8, 9 inch baskets. You'd want an additional spider on that. You can see here, I think this is a 7 inch basket. You're gonna want to add an additional spider. And then again,
and they're configured on the website that way. So when you make the choice, it'll pull the right number of baskets or spiders that you need for that specific size basket. Right?
Yeah, so these are set up now on the website. That way we try to make it easy. You pick your basket size, and it'll tell you basically your spider configuration that you need. So definitely check it out on the website. If you have any trouble configuring your setup, feel free to call us. We're happy to help out. But hopefully we've made it easy enough on the website that you can explore that and get it set up on your own ahead of time.
Yeah, and if you do, whether you have an old basket weeder that you're replacing the baskets with, or a new setup, a couple recommendations: use gloves and long sleeves. These are very sharp. Build from the inside out. That way you have good access to the whole thing. And then also, if you've read our basket instructions when you install the first time, these holes here, we don't recommend lining up on the baskets, let alone on the spiders. They're heavier, and the reason for that is if you have all the holes lined up this way, you're going to have that weight distribution on one side of the axle is going to kind of pop and drive differently. It's not going to be very smooth. So have them offset just a little bit as you go around installing on the axle, and you'll have a smoother experience both in operation. And yeah, you can kind of see on that one there.
So this helps with the weight distribution. If you alternate, you can see the bolts up here, and then the second one, the bolts are down here. So again, weight distribution, it makes your ride smoother.
And it's not as important on the baskets, because the baskets are lighter, and generally on smaller setups, that's not enough weight to matter until you get to bigger, larger setups. But with these, there's definitely enough weight that you'll start experiencing that sooner. So install them with just a little bit of a tweak, a turn to them as you go, and you'll have a lot better operation. So
yeah, great for that early season cultivation or stale bedding. So some people will put a full gang of these on the front. You've got these lined up 2 inches apart. It does a great job of cultivating the entire bed for stale bed for early stuff. And then later in the season, still early when your plants are coming up, it does a great job cultivating between your row without throwing soil onto your emerging plants. So it's a great early season tool, stale bedding, or first, second cultivation of your crop.
Yep, so for setup questions, or if you're wondering if it's the right solution for you, again, I know a lot of people in the Pacific Northwest say, we got a bunch of rocks, we can't use basket weeders. This can be a great option for you. So give us a call, and we'd love to talk through it with you. Thanks.